He lost to
Um,
one of the many Voldemorts.
oh, true. Who?
Anyways, we're gonna start the first game out. Joker versus Peach.
Just even.
Yeah.
Just like my bare bones analysis.
Oh,
It's not even if you do
This
that.
doesn't have a double jump. This guy is definitely on Planet Mauled right now. At least I would be.
Okay, he could have also been dead right there, but
Yeah.
if Peach can't commit to her aerials falling after float, like, some of them actually have like so much lag to it.
Yeah,
some
outside of like
landing.
maybe Rising Bear. Actually, I was about to say most of her better options are falling, but like because of float cancels and Nair and Bear, that is not a true statement. Alright, it looks like he's finally starting to figure out how to trap the ground versus BlazingPasta, but this is like a very historic matchup because back at SmashCon, this is the big upset that BlazingPasta made versus Void on this stage too.
True, I forgot about that. BlazingPasta really popped out at SmashCon. Also, just getting in the reach of that F smash. It's active for the hitbox. I think is active for like 3 frames, so it can catch a little bit of. It can cover some rear backs and force of the hitbox shifting.
Yeah, we actually have Mr. Joker main with his little glasses push up coming out.
I pushed up my glasses like multiple times.
That's so funny that like you shaved just for that for the Halloween costume.
Oh yeah, I had to go on it.
Yeah.
Also, it was a lot of hair.
Oh my gosh, there's so much hair you have to get.
Anyway, we're gonna talk less about my beard hygienics and more about the match.
Oh man. Yeah, it looks like they're both doing like decently. Just not a lot of like big strings that you normally see from these characters. Just like a lot of just 2-piece, 3-piece advantage states into like ledge resets.
Yeah, Joker can be one of those characters that just has like thin privilege, and one of the hardest hit characters alone, thanks to so many like movement options, and in general just being fast.
He's like essentially a rogue in WoW. You just kind of run around and you just don't die because no one can hit you.
Yeah, but he's a little bit easier to hit than like pancaking Pichu or Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
And he has no move like flip kick, but gun. If you can mix up your gun movement, it can be incredible what you can avoid. Good saving.
I really like how the smarter use of that early uppy in order to use the little hop you get as like extra distance. But yeah, he needs to take the stock now. It's just like this game has just been like him trying to come back from that like early SD.
And there was moments of like him playing really solid, but against Peach, like this matchup is a lot of matchups in terms of the top tier are very even for Joker, and he has to play them. He has to wait for him to get his full pace going because of how Joker's combos are. They end on 2 to 3 hits, but because he's so fast, he can cover a lot of the defensive options that come after combos.
He's very string and frame trap based.
Yeah, Peach isn't like that. Peach can play really safe, have a super great ground game, land with all of these crazy plus aerials. Like Peach really dictates the pace in this match, but Joker can explode and just hit Peach over and over and over again. So
that's like Sorry to cut you off. That's like the kind of weird thing about Peach is like she can kind of just play this like single hit like neutral monster, and then they can kind of just like say screw that and go crazy and stupid and just become Mario for a little bit and just combo you all across the stage.
It kind of depends on the percentage and like where you are on stage, but Peach can go down throw or down tilt fair and just leave it at that, or she can float around with down air and go down air, like neutral air, and get you off stage for forever.
And there's also like the advent of like drag down up air, which is like because of its like essentially set knockback. It's a very useful combo move at like any percent.
Always is. Any sort of drag downs are just like, they're gonna be useful regardless of what percent you're at.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. As we're saying right there, he gets a nice little 4-piece chicken McNuggets. Should have spent $1 more on that 6-piece though. That's my little takeaway from that.
Yeah, and this is really how you'll see the matchup go sometimes, is Peach will like set up her game, Joker will try and pick away, and then Joker gets opened up for, 60 to 90%. Then he gets Arsene and evens up the percentage.
Yeah. It definitely feels like FLAF is starting to figure out how to kind of... Wow, okay, alright, just calling him out with the forward smash. Speaking of going crazy and growing stupid, he just lets one rip. But, yeah, I was gonna say, it's like he's starting to really figure out, like, how to kind of get around these, like, those short hop level floats, or, like, full hop level floats. But, he's still getting kind of called out, like, right there by BlazingPasta.
Yeah, a lot of these neutral get-ups that he'll give out pretty freely, since it's a pretty good option, just as an ambiguous tool, since Joker has really good roll distances. He's committing a lot to these Rebels guards, though, kind of anticipating the turnip.
Yeah.
But Pasta knows he doesn't have to wait and throw. He doesn't have to lead any throws. He can just wait and see if FLAF is going to commit to any sort of longer option, and then throw the turnip. The ball is almost always in Pasta's court.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing about, like, Peach's turnips, is that it's like, there's no real timer on them. Like, she can always just pluck another one and it's at full strength, and, like, she could just hold it. Like, as long as it's in her hands, it's kind of just sitting there.
Yeah, the only real timer is, I don't really want this one. I kind of want to fish for a Stitch Face.
Well, just pull a Samsora and then be stuck with a bomb on and just die anyways.
Classic.
Alright, so yeah.
Shield pressure with that backer in the corner.
So FLAF right now is relying a lot on this forward smash. Like, I feel like every stock it's kind of taken is from that one move. Alright, so he kept his double jump smart stuff, but
he could have
died slightly too far away and ends up dying to the even with his double jump.
He could have tried to do an aerial gun dash after the double jump, do at least one of them. Since
just to give him a little bit burst of speed and stall the momentum.
He got the fair one, but wasn't ready to confirm off of it, and ends up eating 51 for it.
But he now is at blue order percent, so you kind of just forward her back here, or just set up for some ledge guards, take that stock real nice and early. But that's the thing, is that he's kind of relying on these, like, a lot of these hard hits, and it doesn't really feel like he's too on point of, like, more so using his aerials to kind of get around Peach's gameplay.
Yeah, he's not trapping as effectively, and his recovery is starting to be a little bit more linear. He did get that feather, though. Got him with the hook.
Just that one last, like, I'm not getting JV3'd.
He wasn't getting JV3'd anyway, but he really left that statement go.
I forget who says it, but it's emotional damage.
Yeah.
He took some emotional percent right there. Ooh. Actually, that was a 5-piece combo. I was completely wrong in commentary. I'm a fraud.
How dare you.